All right, here's day 29. This is my weigh-in video. How many pounds did I lose this week? Did I gain weight this week? What happened? I guess you'll just have to stay tuned. Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Tanzel Jones. I want to welcome you to my channel, Tailor Made Tea, where I remind you of how special you are and inspire you to change your life by changing your body. So welcome to my day 29 weigh-in video, guys. I'm really excited to show you my results. If you're not familiar with my channel, I was over 600 pounds at the end of January, the beginning of February. I'm not sure how much over 600 because I didn't have a scale. February 18th, I started a 12-week challenge, weight loss challenge. And the day before, or 2 days before, I finally got a scale that was big enough to weigh myself. And I weighed in at 602 pounds a couple days before that competition. So I had already been on my journey for about 2 or 3 weeks at that point. So I could have easily been 620 pounds on my birthday on January 27th. So it was a wake-up call to me. I was in the challenge. I decided I wanted to change my life. And after 12 weeks, I lost over 100 pounds. And me and my fiance, it was a team competition, and we won the competition. And we got a prize of $1,000, which we split between both of us. And after losing that much weight, I still didn't feel like I didn't really feel that I had lost that much weight. I wasn't able to really see it. And so after the competition, I lost all this weight. I still was kind of disappointed, because I still had so much weight to lose, and I got kind of frustrated. And so, but to help myself, I decided, let me take a photo of where I was at that point. And I took a photo, and then I actually compared the two photos from the beginning of the competition till the end of the competition. And I noticed there was a huge difference when I saw it in front of my face in the picture, because I still didn't, I felt my clothes were, fitting a lot looser, and I definitely was losing inches in weight, but I didn't really feel it or notice it until I actually took that after pictures after the competition. So I did that, and then I posted that on social media, and I saw how people responded to it, and people were inspired by, my transformation and, the progress I was doing, and people telling me to keep it up. And I saw how much response I was getting, and something told me that I need to document my progress. I need to start sharing my experience and how I go about things and how I motivate myself and, my philosophy on everything I'm doing with as many people as I could. And that's why I rebooted this channel. I had started documenting my process about 5 years ago, and then, life happens. I got jobs, and I just gave up or just quit on it. But now I'm here to stay. I'm back. I have a purpose. My purpose is to spread my message and to inspire as many people as I can to change their life by changing their body, changing their mind, and changing the way they view themselves. So that's my whole goal for this channel. That being said, this is my day 29 weigh-in. So just to give you a little background on what I'm doing. So I will be weighing myself weekly, every 7 days, weekly, every Sunday. So if you're watching this on Monday, this is from Sunday. And I started a 90-day weight loss challenge after a couple weeks after the competition. I said, I'm getting married, September 8th. And I decided, hey, I need to get another 12 weeks. What can I do to get myself motivated and get going? So I decided, yeah, I'm gonna start a 90-day challenge. That's what I'm gonna do, because I got the first 100 pounds off, doing that 12 weeks. Maybe I can get another 100 pounds off if I do another challenge, and just motivate myself and then motivate other people to start, changing their lives too. So I started a 90-day challenge 29 days ago to lose 90 pounds before the day of my wedding. Now I did change that because one of my friends generously is pledging $10 to the charity of my choice for every pound that I lose. So I upped my goal to 100 pounds in 90 days so that I would get $1,000 to the charity of my choice, an even $1,000. I just wanted to make it even and, push myself a little bit more. Now, before I get to my live weigh-in on the scale, I'm gonna show you what I ate today. Now, if you're not familiar with my diet, I follow an intermittent fasting protocol where I typically eat 2 meals a day. Now, lately, I've been cutting that back to 1 meal a day. So, and going forward, I think to step up my game, I'll talk about that later in the video, what I'm going to do going forward. But up to this point, I've been eating mostly 2 meals a day, and I follow a protocol where I make sure that those meals are eaten within an 8-hour window. So let's say if I have my first meal at 11 o'clock a.m., by 7 p.m., I will have eaten that second meal. Now, sometimes I'll eat it earlier, or sometimes I'll have lunch at 1 o'clock and then end at 6 o'clock, but no more than 8 hours in between those 2 meals. So with that being said, I'm gonna show you what I'm eating today. What I have here is 3 chicken drumsticks coated with pork rinds, put into the air fryer. Does not look so delicious. And then I have some coleslaw right there. So that'll be my meal. I'm gonna have a small piece of cake. Ooh, I forgot to bring it out. A small piece of cake to go with that. So that'll be my meal for the day. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. All right, guys, so you saw what I ate today. Now, typically I do eat 2 meals, but this week I've been implementing a 1 meal a day diet where I eat all my calories within 1 meal. So what you saw right there was about 1,600 calories eaten in one sitting. Now, I typically eat between 1,500 and 1,700 calories a day, and that's definitely going to change going forward based on the results of my weigh-in this week, which I will get to right now. Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. $470.4. All right, guys, so there you saw, that was my weigh-in for this week. I weighed in at 470.4 pounds. Last week I weighed in at 473.2, which is a 2.8 pound weight loss for this week, which is a total of 19.6 pounds for this challenge. Now, that I'm really happy with that result. I know it's not ultimately what I'm looking for exactly. I'm looking to lose more, but I am very happy with the result for this week. If you didn't see my the video about the 4th of July, I splurged really heavily on July 4th, and I want to talk about that for a second and what I learned about that. I thought that I could handle being around food all day. I went out to my brother's soon-to-be brother. He had a big birthday party. He's a July 4th baby. And then I had some family members that it was their wedding anniversary as well on that day. So they always have a huge July 4th party. And something I didn't take into account was I thought that I could handle being around that much food, and I just couldn't, so I splurged very, very, very heavily that day. Now, what helped me is that I did work out in between that day. So, I hung out for a little bit, and I went to the gym, and then I came back. So that did help me out. One thing I will definitely do in the future, and I'll just, instead of putting myself in that situation to where I, mess up hard, I will, if I know a special event's coming up, because I've known it's been coming up, the day before, maybe taper down my calories the day before, eat, 700-800 calories less the day before, or 2 days before, or even 2 days before. Yes, 2 days before. Just eat like 500 calories, 600 calories less 2 days leading up to it, so that gives you a room, 1,000 more calories, a room that you could, play with, and then do 500 or 500 less the 2 days after. That way I have 2,000 calories that I'm not used to taking in that I could actually add into that day. So if I do kind of go overboard, it's okay because I've set it up by having 500 calories less 2 days behind, 2 days in front of it to make up for it. And that's something that I definitely will be doing in the future for any events that come up. There's no events coming up that I'm aware of right now. So I think that was probably the last one for this 90-day challenge. The last big event for this 90-day challenge. So now that that's out the way, I can get back to doing what I do. Now, as far as my diet went the other days, it went perfect. I felt like I stayed within my calorie limits. I ate, except for that one day, I ate what I was supposed to, and it worked out really well. So I ended up getting almost a 3-pound result for this week. For the challenge sake, so that's 28 days, I've lost 19.6 pounds. So I'm definitely behind the 8 ball as far as my weight loss goal goes, but I'm not dissuaded. I'm still working hard, and I feel like I got some weeks coming up. I feel like this week, my knee was feeling good, but it was at 94% this week, and I feel like going forward, it's getting like I'm strengthening it, it's getting stronger, so it's almost at 100% now, and it's feeling really good, and I'm really gonna ramp up my exercise. So while we're on the subject of exercise, let's talk about that a bit. I've realized that I haven't been as intense with my exercise as I could have been. I thought I was going hard. I thought I was being very aggressive with my exercise, but I really wasn't, because I looked back at my Fitbit, and that's what I use to track all my exercise and my movement. And I've been looking over the last couple of weeks, and I've been noticing that my trending down as far as the steps in a week, or I'll have like a big day and then a bunch of smaller days. And I really need to, set a goal for myself to get 15,000 steps a day. I think that's what's going to take in order to catch up and reach my 90-day weight loss goal, or at least get close to it. I need to ramp up. Right now I'm averaging about 9,000, somewhere in the 9,000 steps a day, and it's just not enough. The last couple of days, I've ramped it up. I've had at least 15,000 steps the last 2 days, and I still feel good, and I feel that's what my body is craving, and that's what it's going to need in order to lose the amount of weight that I'm trying to lose in this amount of time. So with that being said, I'm definitely going to be striving and pushing myself in the gym, especially now that my knee is feeling good. I'm going to be pushing it a lot this week. I'm gonna push myself a lot. I feel like I just I've been kind of holding back some and not pushing myself as hard as I can push. So going forward, I'm going to definitely be doing that. As far as my mental aspect, I feel good. I feel mentally clear. I feel focused. I feel driven, and I feel like I can accomplish every goal I set out. Now I am getting a little stressed because there's a wedding coming up, and it's 61 days. I'm going to be getting married, so there's a lot of things that I'm dealing with family members, and invitations and setup, and all that thing is starting to really hit me now. So it's definitely going to be getting a lot stressful here pretty soon. We're trying to plan a family vacation later this month. So I'll be taking you guys with me there. So I'll be filming on the road, and that should be interesting. It's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to that a lot. So that being said, guys, I just wanted to give you an update on my weight loss. You saw I've got a 2.8 pound loss this week for a total of 19.6. I believe it's 19.6. It might be 19.4. Don't quote me on that, but it's 19 something in 28 days, which in 28 days a month, you're losing 19, and a half pounds. That's pretty good. But I aspire to do more. I want to inspire you guys, and hopefully I'm doing that now just by documenting my progress. What I do want to do is do a body reveal. This is something I want to do. I want to get my body on camera. I took some pictures, and I'll post those. I might put those in this video at the end if you're interested in seeing those. A before picture if you haven't seen it, when I weighed in on February 18th for that competition. And I'm gonna take some photos tonight. But the photos I took last week, I did take some. I haven't posted them. You can't really tell the difference between the ones I took about a month ago and the ones I took last week. You can't really tell the difference. I can tell the difference because the shirt that I was wearing in those pictures, I could barely fit into, and after a month, that shirt is loose on me now and it fits comfortably. So I do notice that I did lose a lot of inches, and that's something that I've been trying to keep track of. But as far as the picture kind of telling in a month, you can't really notice the difference because I wasn't shirtless. So from here going out, I don't know, let me know if you guys want that. Like if I should do it every week or every month. I know people have been requesting to see more pictures, and that's definitely something that I'm going to be doing going forward. Either on camera in a video, like do a body reveal video where I just reveal you guys, hey, here's what I'm looking like right now. And I definitely think that's something that I'm gonna do. I just wanna get some feedback from you guys. If you think that's something I should implement every week, if you wanna see it every month, or you think I should do it every, just whenever I want to. And for me, I'm thinking about doing it once a month, doing a body reveal video once a month. That way I can, it's a lot for me too, but if you guys want to see it, then I'm willing to do it for you guys too. But for me, it's something that I want to do so that I can look back month to month to month and see the progress and see the way my body is changing, because it's definitely changing. I'm definitely losing lots of inches. I'm getting stronger in the gym too at the same time, and losing weight. And it's something I just want to say that I'm very proud of what I've done and what I've been able to accomplish. But I also want to thank you guys, because without you guys, I wouldn't have the inspiration to do this channel and to share my story. And I just want to thank all you guys for your support and your comments and everything that you've been doing and watching, and just the tips. People have been helping me out. They've been, okay, don't worry. Like I binged, on Wednesday for July 4th. People like said, don't worry about it. Just move on. Just keep going. And I appreciate that so much. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. And if you're out there and you like what you're hearing, then you should like this video and subscribe to my channel, because I plan to bring this type of content to every single video I do. And this really means a lot to me, and I want to help as many people as I can. So if you know someone who can benefit from my story and benefit from what I'm doing, then you should share my channel with them, link them the video, since, hey, tell them about it, whatever you can do to help me with my goal. My goal is to reach as many people as I can with this channel, inspiring them to change their lives as well. So I just want to end with that. My name is Taylor Made T, and I just want to remind you that you're special the way you are right now, and you have the ability to change your life and create the life that you want for yourself. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my day 30 video. Peace.